Hi guys, welcome to Cognitive Hub Tablet Tutorials. In the previous video, we have seen about how to create maps and how to create dashboards and all. In this video, I am going to explain about the different types of joins that we have, as well as why we are going to blending instead of using the join conditions directly. So now, without wasting any time, let's dive into the topic. Yeah guys, previously as I mentioned you about the single join, like how to do a join in Tableau, and along with the in that video I only explained about the inner join. But normally what the different types of join that we have is let me explain it to you with the help of example here. So this is the data set that I am using in the previous join set. So if you think that this is the joins that, like, this is the data set that I am imported to Tableau. So here we are having three sheets. One is list of orders and orders breakdown, as well as sales target. So what it means is the list of orders will contains the complete details about the order as well as the from where it ordered, and in the orders breakdown we are having information related to what are the products that they ordered for in that particular order, and what is the quantity, as well as what is the profit that we are getting from the quantities. So as well as we are having a category as well and subcategories as well in the order breakdown. And in the sales target we are having a category, and we are having month for that particular order, and we have some set target as well. So what happened is in the previous video I have explained you the inner join just by combining the order ID from list of orders and order breakdown, and we have seen some profits as well as sales with respect to this data set by using a inner join, and we have created one dashboard as well. So in this video what I am going to do is, let me explain it to you with the help of here. So I am just drag and dropping this list of orders here. So if you have seen this, as I mentioned, this list of orders will contain the from where the order has been placed, as well as what the shipment details. Only the order information will be there, and all the customer details as well as the product details will be present in the orders breakdown sheet. So I want to join this orders breakdown sheet with the list of orders. So what I am doing is I am just doing this two. So by default it is a inner join. That means inner join on order ID from data source, as well as the order ID from list of orders and order ID from orders breakdown. So based on that it is doing inner join. So inner join in the sense, based upon this inequality, wherever that particular ID matches, then it is gonna print only that particular record. But if you consider the left outer join, so what the left outer join will print is whatever the matching records that we have in both the tables, it will print those records, and along with that it will also print the whatever the records that we have in the whatever the non-matched records that we have in the left table, and it will print those values, and in the for that particular records which have a non-matched value, it will print the null values to the corresponding right values, like right side table values. Similarly, for the right outer join, what it will do is, first of all it will print the complete matched records, as well as if there is some unmatched records, then it will print the unmatched records from the table B, but it won't print it will print the null in the place of unmatched records for the table A. So that is what this right outer join will do. And if it is in the case of full outer join, then what it will do is it will print the matched records, and along with that it will print the unmatched records from the left table as well as right table. But suppose if there is an unmatched record from the left table, then there should be a null values for the particular right table, and if there is an unmatched record from the right table, then it will print the null values for the corresponding left table records. So this is how the left outer join, right outer join, and full outer join will work. So if you have any doubts, then you can go through my SQL lectures, and where I have explained it clearly with the help of a clear examples. But here I am just going through the a overlay concept, a oversight. That's it. So what I am doing here is I am just joining it with the help of sorry, I am just doing here with the help of these two tables. So suppose what I want is I want to like here in the order breakdown, if you consider this, in the order breakdown we are having some information as category as well as some order like target as well. I think this both will combine. Yeah, if you consider this spreadsheet, in the order breakdown we are having these values, but in the case of sales target we are having month of order as well as target here. So normally what you will be doing here is just by taking the sales target you can do the inner join by placing it on the right. So what it will do is we will be having a lot of duplicate records if you do that. So if you consider this, the top two records are the duplicate records completely, but we don't need those. So in order to remove those duplicate records, what I am going to do is, so let me tell you with the help of examples here. So if you go through this table, what it is doing is it is having a furniture record here, but it is again we are having a lot of furniture data here. So for the one particular if you consider only furniture, then we will be having a lot of records here, but that is not the case that we want. We want to do a join on basis of two columns here. One is category and another one is month of order date. But here the month of order date is nothing but just they mentioned it like Jan 2011. But if you consider the order breakdown, the date is like it is on the form of 2011. But like it is if you consider the order date here, it is completely in the date format. But here what we have is in the sales target we are having month as well as a table. That means we need to go deeper into the one level of granularity, because in the previous sheet we are having date as a complete date, but here in the month of order date what we are having, we are only having month as well as the date. So we don't have the like exact matching here. So what we need to do is in order to remove the duplicate values, we need to do a join with respect to the category as well as the month of order date. But this won't be possible here. This can be possible after doing some calculation fields and all, but in order to do that, in order to remove those duplicate records here, we have a new concept known as blending. So what we can say blending is also nothing but a smart join which can remove the duplicate records and which can do a join by using two data sources, we can say. So simply instead of directly doing sales target here from the single sheet, we can create the sales target from the next data source and we can do a join here. So what I mean to see is just I am removing this, sorry, I am just taking this out. So instead of this I am just creating one more data source. I am clicking add here, again Microsoft Excel and again Amazon Mark II. So if you click on this, then again we are having this option. So from this what I am taking the list of order joins and then I am doing a join with order breakdown, and from the second point of time I am taking the sales target and doing some blending options. I am not doing here but I am doing some blending options here. So this is what the scheme that I want to do. That means blending is also nothing but a smart join where we can able to join based upon the multiple categories with respect to the granularity that it have. So this is all about why we are not using join in all cases. If you want to join multiple fields, so that is why blending concept is there. In the next video I will explain in detail about the blending concept. So that is all about this video guys. Thank you for watching.